Well, good Wednesday morning. Welcome to July and happy birthday, America. Just a little bit early as we are coming to you this morning from outside our Plant Riverside District Studio for a very special morning break. I'm Tim Guider.
And I'm Camille Syed. You're hearing tunes right now from the Third ID Band. We are so excited to celebrate America's 250th birthday, right, Tim?
Yeah, we have been looking forward to the anniversary. We have been looking forward to this show because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. We have so many different guests we're going to be talking to, but really we're going to be looking forward to what folks will expect right here on the river on the 4th.
Yeah, there's so much going on in our community. A lot of it's going to be happening right down here on River Street where we're usually just a little bit upstairs. It's nice to be out.
It is so nice to be on the river. It's a beautiful view. I'm looking straight at the bridge and I just love being in my city.
Yeah, and we have got the whole morning team with us, too.
That is right. We have Vincent Hill and Elizabeth Rollins. We stole them from the studio to come out to have fun with us here at Plant Riverside, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What do y'all
Listen,
have
there's
going
no
on?
place I'd rather be than right here at Plant Riverside, of course, celebrating the country's 250th birthday as a vet. Of course, that means so much to me. And I tell you what else means a lot to me. We got some games going on today. Of course, we got some Jenga, we've got some cornhole, and we even got a family feud that we may have our own Steve Harvey, right?
Yeah, I think we have Steve Harvey in the back there playing some
right.
cornhole. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it, especially on this 250th. We're so excited to be here. We're, like you said, playing some games. And guess what? Morning break, we are going to beat you. It's morning break versus daybreak.
Smackdown.
Get ready. Sending it back to you.
All right, well, we are definitely ready, especially to compete, right? Okay, we're trying to win.
They threw down a little bit of a challenge, didn't they?
I think
Daybreak
so.
versus morning break?
First morning break. All right, we got to come out on top, Tim, but we have plenty coming up. We don't just have the Daybreak team out here. It is a whole party throughout the next hour and a half. We're going to talk to organizers about how you can celebrate America's birthday today, this weekend, and beyond. And it's not a party without food and drinks, of course. So we have live demonstrations out here from Plant Riverside's own grill master. I can already smell some stuff heating up, and step-by-step demos for some star-spangled spirits. Plus, how well do you know your American history? Oh, we have a challenge coming. We headed out to the streets to test some top locals with some 4th of July facts. We are ready and steady and ready for a good America 250 on morning break here today.
All right, well, you have heard them already. We're about to hear them again, but right now I am with Lieutenant Colonel Bo Carroll of the 3rd Infantry Division. These guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for bringing them down. Thank you for your service and for celebrating America 250 with us. This is your 3rd time being stationed at Hunter. It's got to be filled with pride and patriotism right now as we count down to July 4th.
Tim, you couldn't have said it any better. It's truly humbling to be here representing the 3rd Infantry Division, representing countless dog-faced soldiers that have all served in the Coastal Empire. And it's so appropriate right now, celebrating America's 250th and Freedom 250, that we have homecomings happening, right? The division is returning from Europe. And one of the things that we're definitely experiencing across the division is just the fantastic community outreach, community support from the Coastal Empire. In fact, it's so cool, it's so surreal being in Savannah. My 10th grader the other day told me that on August 10th, 1776, the Declaration of Independence came down from Philadelphia and was read just a few blocks away up in Johnson Square. So to be in the city of Savannah, to be in the Coastal Empire this time, just truly awesome experience.
Well, we are so glad you were joining us this morning and that you brought the best band in the land with us. These guys are busy. This is a kind of busy time of year for them. This is members of the band. You're all over the place this morning. We're going to hear from them just a little bit.
Oh, no, and it's truly a privilege. I know there's a school somewhere up north that says they have the best damn band in the land, but I can tell you these guys represent the absolute best damn band in the land, being part of just part of service to the nation and just being able to, as you mentioned, this is their Super Bowl season. This is celebration season. And again, what better way to do it as part of Freedom 250? They have countless events, probably 70 to 80 this time of year, and they're going to be moving between 2 locations, right? The division, as I mentioned earlier, they're coming back. They're over at Cottrell Field right now uncasing. Again, another great community outreach event between the 3rd Infantry Division and Coastal.
We're going to catch up with you again in just a little bit, but right now we want to hear from the 3rd ID Band playing Crazy by CeeLo Green. Well, welcome back to Morning Break. Well, it wouldn't be a 4th of July party without some grilling. A lot of folks are going to be lighting the grill this weekend, but they are not going to be doing it like we are here. I'm here with Executive Chef Eric Fulham of Plant Riverside District. Chef, this is the real deal. This grill is giving off some heat. You got some real coals in there.
It is very hot. We're traditionally cooking with fire. Yeah.
And this is how real grill masters do it, right?
Yeah, no doubt. We have hardwood coals, so they'll burn hotter, longer. Yeah, you got to get the intensity going, and you can play around with the temperature and moving the coals around, but yeah, this is the way I like to do it.
Well, don't look down on me. I'm a propane guy, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what you work with this. What are we putting on first?
We're gonna do street corn, so grilled corn, finished with a little bit of mayo, cotija cheese, and tahini.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put some oil on the corn first?
Yeah, just will help get us a little bit of char. Previously, so a little trick of the trade, previously I went ahead and steamed the corn.
Oh, okay.
And pulled these husks back and got rid of the silk, and it's a sure way to not have a ton of the little silk falling off.
Yeah, because they can catch fire and they kind of disintegrate a little bit and make a mess on the corn, right?
Exactly.
What kind of oil are you using?
Just a neutral oil, so avocado oil or soy oil, just something clean. And it'll happen pretty quickly, especially on these hot coals. So I like to keep these husks pulled the way I have them so that I don't really have to go into the flame.
So what is the trick for the home griller to not make popcorn out of this?
I think just regulating the coals, regulating the heat. So you want it hot, but you got to watch it.
All right, so keep moving it around. And this will take how long?
4 or 5 minutes if it's previously steamed, and if you're doing it from raw, maybe like 10 minutes, just keeping it moving on the grill.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to check back in with you, see how this gets dressed when it's cooked. But for right now, we're going to send it back to Camille.
Well, Tim, I cannot wait to see what you have coming off the grill. I know my stomach's growling. I also think this might be the perfect time for Savannahans and visitors from around the country to brush up on their U.S. history books, because we went to City Market with America trivia questions. Some people knew the answers immediately, others not so much. Enjoy. Ready? You know your U.S. history?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Okay, first question. Here we go. Hello. I just met Val, and we're going to put him to the test. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Come on, friend. The first president?
I don't know. Abraham Lincoln?
No.
George Washington.
George Washington. They got it right. George Washington.
George Washington? Okay. George Washington. George Washington.
George Washington. Who was the first European to land in North America?
Christopher Columbus? Was that? No. Wait, you do it, Mom.
Christopher Columbus?
De Leon.
Will, what was his name? Pocahontas? Is that the one? Pocahontas and...
That's a good guess. We have Leif Erikson, who arrived from Norway in the 10th century. Yeah, that was a hard one. What year was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776.
1776.
76. 1776?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Now this one might be hard. And what year was the U.S. Constitution ratified?
Ratified.
Oh, it took a long time, actually.
We're getting there.
Oh, wow.
1781.
1788. 88, but you were right. That's a good amount of time. It's 12 years. Really will give you your props for that one, because I didn't know it either until I Googled it. Okay, how many presidents have we had?
47.
40.
Oh, 49.
46?
The answer's 45.
Oh, because
So
of the
we're,
repeat.
yeah, we are on President 47, but we've only had 45 presidents. What was the first permanent English settlement in America? Settlement, keyword settlement there.
Roanoke was not it.
Where the Pilgrims came, Jamestown.
Jamestown. Woo, we got it. What city is known as America's first planned city? First planned city.
St. Augustine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. You're standing in it.
Savannah?
Savannah.
Savannah, okay, good. Yeah, I got that one right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
Yes.
Savannah.
Savannah.
Sorry about that, people.
I think it's safe to say you know your American history. High five. You're awesome. Can you believe America's 250 years old?
I can't believe it.
Isn't it so
It seems
cool?
like yesterday.
Yeah, we were all there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Tim, the funniest part about all of this is going up to people and then being like, no, not me, not me. I don't know enough. But I learned a few things too. It was a good fun.
Sounds like you stumped him a little bit.
I did. Okay, I have one for you.
Okay.
Not necessarily history,
Okay.
but how many hot dogs do you think people will consume on the 4th of July, or typically?
Joey
every year?
Chestnut or normal people?
All
total?
around the country, total.
5 million.
150 million. 150 million hot dogs will be consumed.
I'm gonna start eating.
Yeah, I know. Crazy enough. We are excited to continue our celebration here for the America's 250th birthday. Next, we are chatting with Julie Musselman, and we're going to learn all about what's happening at the waterfront for 4th of July. Stay tuned.
Well, welcome back to Morning Break. Now, we are celebrating a little bit early, but on Saturday, Savannah's waterfront will be swelled with pride and people celebrating America's independence.
That's right. Julie Musselman, the executive director of Savannah's waterfront, is joining us with all the excitement that's going to be happening right here on the river. It is electric for the 4th of July, right?
It is every year, and you know it's always a good time to come down and visit Savannah's waterfront, but this Saturday is our largest event of the year.
Oh, wow. And
with it being our nation's 250th anniversary, it is just something that we've been looking forward to for months now, and I'm so excited that this week is finally here.
Yeah, largest event of the year, but also the largest fireworks display you are going to find anywhere in South Georgia.
That's exactly right. And so the fireworks are shot from a barge in the Savannah River, and you can see the show from all along the waterfront on both sides of the river, and people are excited. They're making their plans. We've got live music on multiple stages. There's a million ways to have fun this Saturday on the waterfront.
the really cool part about celebrating on the waterfront is there's so many different businesses. There's like different things happening on each section, right?
There sure is, and a lot of our restaurants and also many of our shops are doing some 250th specials, special drinks, special hot dogs, all sorts of fun, red, white, and blue, ice cream, all sorts of fun things.
I know you have to wait until it's dark for the fireworks to start.
do.
That's always hard explaining that to the little ones.
Right,
Got to get dark
right.
enough. But what time is the party going to get started? When can folks get here?
So our party starts at 6. We're having a most patriotic outfit contest this year, kicking it off with that. And then we get to welcome the 3rd Infantry Division Band back to Recycles Plaza, which is just a tradition we started a couple years ago. We're thrilled that they can make that mission with us. And then they play right on through till 9:30, and we'll count it down. And our show is actually set to a patriotic soundtrack. So folks along Recycles Plaza, here in Plant Riverside District, at the Eastern Wharf, and also at the Savannah Convention Center, get the show set to music.
That is so much fun.
Yes.
I peeped your shirt too.
Yes.
This is really, really cute. You all are
Yes.
going to be having some of those. You know, I had to say something.
Yeah, we went crazy with some commemorative T-shirts and hats, and we're leaning into the fun down here on River Street. So yes, they're available on the plaza on Saturday, so come and get yours.
Awesome.
Well, Julie, thanks so much for being here today. Have a great time on Saturday, and happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
4th.
Thanks for having us.
You know, a lot of people think we're having this party today as a welcome back to Andrew Gorton, who is back from paternity leave.
That is right. We have missed you so much, Andrew. We are counting on you to tell us all about this 4th of July forecast. What can we expect today and into the weekend?
Yeah, hey, I'm your guy, and the weather looks great. I know it's a little windy down there, but at least that kind of cools things off for you. It's already a little steamy this morning. Let's get into the next few days, because I'm sure some folks have long weekends, plans they want to get to. Well, let's talk about how the temperatures look the same, but they're not going to feel the same. Once we get into Friday, that wind is going to come back in from the south. That increases the humidity and also could squeeze out a few more of those downpours in the afternoon, especially with that afternoon sea breeze. As for 4th of July itself, let's go ahead and look to it, because that's what we're talking about, right? Temperatures climbing up here into the 90s, going to be warmer than today as we look ahead to our Saturday. Some isolated shower storms expected during the afternoon, but all is not lost here. Let's take a look as we get into the evening for Saturday. And of course, those firework times more so after 9 o'clock because sunset's not until 8:35. I see those showers dwindling out. Nice conditions there into the evening. Don't change anything. You might just have to tough out those showers into the afternoon on your Saturday. Better rain chances ahead into next week.
Well, welcome back to Morning Break for our live show outside Plant Riverside District. It would not be a picnic without some party games, right?
Exactly, which is why we recruited our friends here. Hey, y'all. Are you ready to get beat? Is really the question.
Since 1980.
Oh!
You haven't played Camille in anything
I know,
yet.
I know. He knows I am competitive. Okay, so we're kicking it off with cornhole here. Are y'all ready? We're just going to start launching them and see how we do. Okay. We got to do every other. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Oh!
There we go.
Oh, look at your board.
Oh, no! Okay. Oh, Tim's got one.
I got one in.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible. Okay, I gotta go get some more.
I got one in and two on. Are we getting them again?
Are we playing again? All right, here we go, here we go.
Here we go.
I technically really didn't get the one. Oh, y'all are hustling. Okay, here we
I
go.
thought you were gonna beat me though.
I know. I gotta kick up my game right here. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
Oh,
It's okay.
there it is.
Oh.
I got two.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I have one more. I have one more. That was terrible.
Oh,
no,
what was
all right.
that?
No,
I told you.
I got three on, four on, and one in.
Oh, okay, so you
I
and
got
Vincent.
two in.
You and Vincent.
Since 1983.
Well, I
telling
think
you.
Tim got more than Vincent, so that means
I
morning break
got
one.
seven. Three on and
I think
four.
that math is
What did
not
I say,
mathing.
guys?
That
What
math
did I
is not
say?
mathing.
Okay, we got to go to the next part. We got to go to the next part. We have Family Feud, right?
Welcome to Morning Break's version of Family Feud. I just lost my mustache.
Steve,
I am
you
your
lost the
Steve
mustache?
Harsh.
Hey, what's going on?
They need
Let's
buzzers?
jump right in. We've
Yes,
got some
yes.
buzzers for you
Okay,
guys.
here you go.
So the
Steve,
way
you got
this
a
is
buzzer?
going to work,
We're just
we
kind of
have
going through it.
polled our audience on Facebook. They've given us some responses. They are our survey. I'm going to ask each of y'all some questions.
Okay.
Buzz in. I'll be your judge who
Yeah,
buzzed in
test the
first.
buzzers.
Perfect.
I think
All
that works.
right. Question number one. What is your favorite way to celebrate 4th of July? And I'll give you choices too. Oh, all right. We've got beach, parade, cookout, or on the river. Oh, Vincent, I think it was you.
Cookout. Number one answer. Number one answer.
Survey says cookout was the number one answer.
Oh,
All right,
my
that's a point to
1983.
David.
Bias.
All right. Now, question number two. What is the favorite cookout side dish? Baked beans, mac and cheese, potato salad, or chips? Tim?
Because we're in the South, I'm going to say mac and cheese.
Ooh, that was actually number three.
Oh.
But survey says potato salad
that's
was the
my
winner.
favorite.
Okay, so
Potato
I think everything banks on this next one.
Okay.
All right.
And if nobody gets it, I'll let the opposite team get a chance.
Sudden death.
All right.
Sudden death.
Final question. What is your go-to summer drink? Lemonade, sweet tea, beer, or soda? Camille.
Sweet tea.
Survey says you are correct.
Yeah! So we got
That was a
time.
given.
It's a
That was a
tie.
given.
It's a tie. All right, but I'm
okay.
gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Let's see. There's a lot of spirit between both teams. I'm impartial. I've been on Morning Break and Daybreak, but I think I'm gonna have to give it Morning Break.
Yeah,
Y'all were quick on the draw.
Steve, I thought we were tight. I thought we were
It's
close.
all right.
And now
I
Vincent
see how
hasn't
we
been
get
beaten
treated.
Since 2026.
Oh, there you go. There you go. This is a lot of
Good
fun,
one.
guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. More Morning Break for America's 250 right after this.
Yeah, they made drinks up.
Welcome back. I'm certainly feeling the heat out here, and you will too this weekend as you're on the river enjoying friends and family. So to cool off, Plant Riverside is shaking up 2 yummy cocktails at various rooftop bars and pavilions. I stopped by Electric Moon to learn how to make the Liberty. Electric Moon at Plant Riverside may be empty right now, but just picture this. There are going to be people all throughout this bar celebrating America's 250th birthday with lead bartender Jackson Strickland here at Electric Moon. How are you doing?
I'm good, Camille. How are you?
I'm very good, especially since you're going to hook us up with the Liberty.
Yes, we are Liberty.
It is a fun cocktail that you all have coming up. First, though, are you excited for
I am
4th of July?
Very excited. It's one of my favorite holidays. Everybody comes out for it. red, white, blue everywhere, fireworks everywhere. It's very busy. It's a really, really good time every year.
And of course, we need a cocktail in our hand throughout
And
it
cocktails,
all.
yep.
So show us how to make the Liberty
Awesome.
tea.
You want to make one with me?
Liberty, yes,
Awesome.
yes.
2 ounces of Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
So in this, you're going to fill it up all the way to the top.
Ooh.
I'm going to pour mine first.
Okay.
You got it.
You made it look just so smooth. Okay. Ooh, I didn't waste any.
You didn't
Look
waste
at
a
me.
single drop. And then we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
So right up to that top line.
Yeah. I feel like lemon is perfect for a summer cocktail.
Lemon is fantastic.
Like, you definitely need it this
And
time
we're,
of the year.
yeah, and we're going to mix it with simple syrup, so it's pretty much going to make a lemonade.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. So we're going to be a whole ounce of that. Oh, look at me, I spilled something.
Oh, okay.
And you haven't spilled any.
All right, let's see. And no spill. Okay,
No spill.
all right.
Now
One
we have
moment. I should put this here.
strawberry infused black tea.
That is the coolest thing
Yes,
I've
it's
ever heard.
really good. It's good by itself, but it's going to be especially good with the Buffalo Trace.
And it's so southern.
Exactly,
too,
it's a
like-
very southern cocktail. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Boom. I did waste a little bit that time.
Nice.
Ice is mandatory this time of the year.
Yes, it's really. It does get a little warm up here, but we have fans for everybody. That's how we still have a good time. So ice and these.
Okay. And I think we're getting to my favorite part.
We're getting ready for your favorite part. We're gonna put this on top.
Okay.
Smash it down real hard. Yes, ma'am. Flip it over. You got it.
Okay, flip it over.
And shake it hard. Can you do it? You almost got to do it one more time.
Come on, Jackson, help a
There
girl
we
out.
go.
There, that's what I'm talking
I got
about.
you.
Here's the pour, here's the magic. Ooh, look at that color.
That's really, really pretty. That's all that strawberry infused tea.
Is. Oh my goodness.
And
okay.
then we're going to put some
course.
strawberries
Of
in
course,
there.
we have to have the strawberry garnish. And then those get to soak in the cocktail. You
Yes.
get to have a little snack at
A
the
little
end.
snack at the end. That's beautiful. And then your mint.
Thank
And you
you.
can just put it right in there.
How cute. The perfect Southern cocktail.
Perfect Southern
Celebrate
cocktail.
America's 250th. Are you going to give it a try with me?
Might as well.
Cheers.
We're closed right now, so.
Yeah. Cheers to Independence Day.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers to freedom. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Ooh.
You can taste the tea
I'm getting
throughout the
another
entire. You can taste the tea throughout the entire thing, and the strawberries really come through too.
Oh, and it's so refreshing.
And then when you bring it up, you get that you get the smell of mint.
He's waiting for you to come try the Liberty. So go ahead and get yours for a refreshing cocktail right here at Plant Riverside for all their celebrations. Now, you don't want to drink on an empty stomach, so Tim is hanging out at the grill right here at Plant Riverside. Tim, you have some sides cooking up, huh?
Back with Chef Eric Fulham over here by the grill. Our Mexican street corn is off, has been dressed. Chef, what'd you do with that?
So we took it off the grill, took some Duke's mayo, got a little
There
extra
you go.
acidity in it, painted down with some mayonnaise, finish it with cotija cheese, and then some tahini. You got a little handle on the end, so you don't have to worry about sticking anything in it, and it's ready to go.
Right, so it's still warm off the grill, but we need a cold dish for 4th of July picnics, don't we? And you've got a special potato salad we're doing.
Yeah, I got to shout it out. This is my mother-in-law Jen's potato salad. It's the best thing I ever had. Yeah, so start with Yukon Gold potatoes. I like them because the starch content is not too heavy. We'll start with the base. I put a little bit of sour cream, probably about 2 tablespoons, about equal amount of the mayo. Obviously, we need a little bit of salt. And those potatoes are just boiled, so that way it cooks a little bit of the starch out.
And you've got them chopped. You haven't mashed those down. Will you do that?
No, I mean, I'll massage it with my hands a little bit, but it doesn't need to be smashed necessarily. I like onion. You know, obviously it's to the taste, but put about 2 tablespoons of onion in there. Definitely cilantro, so this is like a southern style potato salad. I'm from the north,
There
so
you go.
the reason I like it is because I grew into it.
And that cilantro will pair nicely with the Mexican street corn.
Exactly. A little bit of fresh jalapeno, just for a kick, nothing too aggressive, no seeds. But I also like to put pickled jalapenos in, and the pickled jalapeno gives it a little bit more acidity.
And then you got a little mustard there.
Yep, just a tablespoon of mustard, and we'll mix it up.
You probably don't want to work this too much, right? You want it to stay a little bit loose?
Right, and I mean, anybody who knows potato salad, it's better after it sits for a little bit. So I actually like it to be a little bit overly dressed. So it may come off as wet, but as it sits, it'll continue to soak up.
Excellent. All right. Well, we just heard that potato salad is the most popular 4th of July side dish, so thanks for putting that together.
Yeah.
And you shouted out your mother-in-law in a little while. We were going to shout out this great new smoker that you have. I want to hear all about that. But for now, we are going to send it to break, and we'll be back with more Morning Break after this.
All right, welcome back to Morning Break, and congratulations to Amber Thornburg, our Star Spangled Sing-Off winner from our region. She is representing Hilton Head Island. Congratulations. What was your reaction when you heard the great news?
Much felt loved with the support, the community, all of the people out there voting for me, and they are just amazing. I am so blessed.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now you go off to the next round. We're so excited. But first, I want to hear a little bit more about you. So how long have you been singing? Tell me a little bit about your career.
Usually just for like churches, weddings, funerals. Back in right before 9/11 occurred, I was in a very small town bar, and I just got very, very lucky that the director of entertainment for the Pacers was in the bar, and I was singing Martina McBride, and he asked if I wanted a professional job, so I was able to sing for so many amazing venues.
Awesome. And you're going to sing for us right here at Plant Riverside, the water behind you. So patriotic. We are ready to hear the Star Spangled Banner. If you'll take it away, Amber.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly steaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Come together in Savannah to plan America 250 events before, on, and after our country's birthday on Saturday. Sammy Strode and Amy Hatch of the Savannah US 250 Commission are with us this morning. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for all the great work that you have already done to plan these events. How did this commission come together?
First of all, thank you for allowing us to come.
Thank you.
Last year in July, we had the evacuation.
I got chills
and we
hearing her
had
sing.
the
I know she's
DNR,
on
the
the phone.
SR, some other patriotic societies come together along with the city. And we asked them at that time, would they be interested in doing something for the 250th? We had about 20-something people sign up who volunteered to be on this committee. And first of all, it was just going to start as doing a banquet or something on the 4th of July. And when we got together, it got much larger.
Yeah.
So we went from a committee to a commission, and we've got 5 committees now.
Wow.
And we have something planned just about every month for the remainder of the year.
Fantastic. The city is also involved in this, historical societies across the city. And of course, your organization, the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Yes.
You've got something very special planned for the 4th.
Yes, I'm a part of the Savannah chapter. There are 3 chapters here in Savannah. Savannah, McIntosh, and Bonaventure, and the 3 of us every year, we have a wreath laying ceremony at the Button Gwinnett Monument at 10 o'clock at the Colonial Cemetery, where all the patriotic genealogy groups come in and place their wreath and to start the 4th of July. It's a great way to do it. Anyone's invited to come. We have a speaker this year. It's my husband, Roddy Hatch, who is a retired history teacher. He's also a retired professor, and he's going to talk about money, the revolution, and being put down by that. So I mean, it's not a long ceremony. We understand that it's hot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But the public is
Please,
allowed to
the
come out
public
and
is,
enjoy it?
yes, it's a free event. It's a great event, and it's not a very long event.
All righty. And just because we declared our independence on July 4th does not mean that that's when the fight starts for independence. So you've got events planned next month, even the next couple of years.
That's correct.
So what are some of the ones that you have coming up later this year?
August the 10th, there'll be the reading of the Declaration of Independence at Johnson Square. The public's invited to that. There will be several VIPs there. There'll be 250 8th graders from the public school system there. And so we have that's going to be a large event. Then, of course, October 9th, they do the memorial for the Siege of Savannah. Those are the two big events we've got coming up in the next couple of months.
And then, Amy, we forgot to point out also on July 4th, several downtown churches are going to be ringing their bells in coordination at noon, right?
Yes, at noon down the corridor of Bull Street, we're going to have the ringing of the bells. So that's further exciting.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank
you
for
for
braving
having
the
us.
heat in a suit, and thank you again for the Savannah US 250 Commission. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to be back with more Morning Break.
All right, so I'm here. Task Force Nighthawk, right?
Yes,
First, before we start.
Oh, Vince, you humbled
You know, as an Army sergeant, I had to do that. So I want to thank you for your service. Obviously, we're going into the 250th birthday. So what exactly does that mean for you?
It's, again, I said it earlier, it's surreal just serving at our nation's 250th. Both my grandfathers served. I mean, my story is not entirely unique, though. I think every single one. You also a veteran, right? We all have our reasons to serve, and it just means a little more to be celebrating and serving at the same time as our nation's 250th with Freedom 250.
Mm-hmm. And as we go into this celebration, what do you want folks at home to know about the being a U.S. soldier?
I'll tell you, it's one of those things we never serve alone. So behind every soldier, you've got family members, friends, loved ones that also help keep pushing them forward and help them be ready for the mission. And again, communities like the Coastal Empire, Savannah, Richmond Hill, Hinesville, these communities of communities that just stand behind our service members and support them each and every day. So it's just a really awesome and humbling thing to be in.
Yeah. So behind us you have what you said was the baddest band in the land, Third ID. So tell me about them.
Well, they're the best damn band in the land. You know, tell me about them. I've done many deployments as part of 3rd Infantry Division, and every soldier that does so knows that they're going to be there when they leave, and they're going to be there when they get back, just playing them in and playing them out. And again, you're going to catch them at many community outreach events during this season, about 400 a year, 50 to 70 in this month alone, all part of Freedom 250.
Absolutely. So they're going to play us a little jingle here, right? What are they going to play?
Let's see. I think I'll let them just play us out, and see if we can name that tune.
All right, Third ID Army Band.
Welcome back. There are 4th of July events all across our community this week. In Statesboro, head out to Firecracker Fest on Saturday. The free event will have food vendors, craft vendors, live music, and activities for the kiddos, plus the annual frog jumping contest. Bring your own frog and wrap it all up with fireworks. That's Saturday at Mill Creek Regional Park in Statesboro from 5 to 10 p.m. Fireworks begin at 9:30.
And on Hilton Head Island, head to Shelter Cove for a special July 4th Harbor Fest and fireworks show. You can enjoy arts and crafts, bounce houses, and entertainment from Cappy the Clown. Plus, there'll be a live patriotic concert from Shannon Tanner. The fireworks finale will take place once the sky gets dark enough. Activities begin at 5:30. Attendees are asked to take a free shuttle from Hilton Head Island Community Church. That shuttle will run until 10:30 p.m.
And Tybee Island is also celebrating America's 250th off at 10 a.m. with the annual bike parade. Decorate your bike and join the tradition. The party continues at the Tybee Pier with music, dancing, and a watermelon eating contest and more. The finale begins at 9 p.m. with the mayor reading the Declaration of Independence, followed by fireworks over the river. And we're not done here yet, Tim.
Yeah, this was so much fun. It was great to celebrate July 4th a little bit early. America's 250th early, but we want to end the show on a little patriotic music, don't we?
That's right. That's right. Before we get into that, we do want to let you know that we are going to be streaming another 30 or so minutes on digital. So it is going to be a lot of fun whenever we have our digital show. We're going to be doing a little bit of some of the same things, but also hearing from some new voices
Yeah,
too.
so once we're done here, head on over to WTOC Plus, check out some original content that is going to be in that 30 minutes, and then maybe look back at what we did here for the last hour, which we certainly had a good time. You have July 4th plans?
I do. I'm going to St. Augustine. Very historic too, so I'm excited to be on the beach for the 4th of July. You?
I am going to stay right here in Savannah, celebrate some history here. Savannah, of course, a little bit older than America.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that.
So we're going to be celebrating history and America's 250th birthday right here. But what do you say we end with some music?
You know I want to, so
All
let's
right.
do it.
Remember, the Third ID Band, our brass ensemble, is going to take us out of the show with some patriotic tunes. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow on Morning Break.
That's right. Happy 4th of July. Well, hello. Morning Break is continuing our coverage of America's 250th birthday, celebrating the 4th of July a little bit early here on Savannah's waterfront, right at Plant Riverside. And I have our beautiful mayor. How are you doing, Mayor Van Johnson?
Well. I am doing well. It's a beautiful day in the greatest city on earth. Thank you to WTOC for featuring our city. It's a great time to be a Savannian.
Absolutely. And right here on the waterfront, it's a gorgeous view as we think about celebrating 4th of July and how there's going to be thousands of people all over. I bet you're really excited, aren't you?
I am. I'm really excited because Savannah is actually 43 years older than the United States. And Georgia and Savannah was really founded right here, right along here. So
that's right.
Here we're here again. You know, I'm excited about it because it's a opportunity for celebration. but it's also opportunity for reflection, and it's opportunity for commitment going forward for the next 250 years.
I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, we're looking forward to the fireworks, the food coming off the grill, all that fun stuff when we think of 4th of July. But especially for the 250 year, this is the perfect time to really look back on our history, right?
Right, it is. I mean, you think about 250 years ago, you know, that in order to form a more perfect union, you know, we the people, we hold these truths to be self-evident. They weren't talking about people who look like me. They weren't talking about women. But now that we know better and we do better, and we recognize that what makes America great is it's a huge melting pot of people from all over the world bringing their individual talents and skills and their uniqueness to this country. We now have the opportunity to continue to move forward for our next 250 years.
Yeah, and we can do it with such a beautiful view too. This waterfront is going to be packed with people celebrating fireworks, all of that. Are you excited for the celebrations that will happen right here on River Street?
I am. You know, right here, our plant Riverside, Eastern Wharf, of course, the John Recycles Plaza, across the street at the Westin. We know the entire region comes here to celebrate on our beautiful Savannah River. Everybody's excited about it. We have small businesses waiting for people to patronize them. And again, you know, we do it our way. And so it's going to be great.
Yeah, Savannah has a really big celebration, like one of the biggest in this area, right?
We do. I mean, and we recognize that our goal is to keep people safe, for them to be able to come here and have a great time. You know, and for us, we want to make it family friendly. We want you know, children to come with their parents. Again, to celebrate, but also to have those conversations at home about what being American really means. For us, celebrating our armed forces and those who fought and died and continue to live to keep us safe. I mean, it's all of those things. It makes us proud to be Americans.
That's right, and makes us proud to be from the South. You have an Arnold Palmer there, right?
So I'm looking for the history. I don't think Arnold Palmer created Arnold Palmer's, but I'm sure in somewhere somebody said, you know, wasn't enough sweet tea, wasn't enough lemonade, let's just mix it together.
Mix it together.
And Arnold Palmer claimed it, but this is some good stuff.
This is some good stuff, and
To
we need
Savannah
some food to go with it.
And to the United States of America. Happy 250.
Happy 250. Tim's got some food to go with that Arnold Palmer. Tim, take it away.
We are continuing our July 4th cooking demonstrations with Chef Eric Fulham, Executive Chef of Plant Riverside District. So we did the Mexican street corn and the potato salad during morning break, but there is something that just arrived at Plant Riverside that we have just got to talk about.
Yeah, just arrived yesterday. Our team put it together super fast, but this is our brand new smoker, and it's built to essentially replicate. You can see the smokestacks, the actual power plant building. It's a direct heat smoker, so we're gonna fit anything from 20 to 30 briskets on here, 40 to 50 ribs. We can do about 60 pork butts, so it's meant for capacity.
Yeah, this is massive, and it's going to make such a big difference. I know you smoke pretty much every day here at Plant Riverside District, so you're going to be able to do even more of that. This is going to catch on quick.
Oh yeah. We're so this is built to support barbecue restaurant as well as our banquet events, but I foresee us putting a little bit more barbecue everywhere.
All right, well, let's see how we're going to do that. You got some ribs down here, right?
Yeah.
You're going to dress these?
So we do St. Louis style ribs. And pretty simple. So we use mustard and we just spread that on. You just need a binder.
Okay.
So it allows the spice mix to actually settle appropriately. We'll get both sides. It's a little bit of a messy process.
Right. And then you hit it with a rub?
Hit it with a rub. Now this is a blend of about 4,000 things, so can't go through all that with you, but yeah, we'll hit it in. The way that we do it is really about 3 or 4 hours uncovered in the smoker, and it's going to create that bark on the outside, and then we're going to wrap it up aluminum foil, and it'll last for about maybe 2 hours in the foil, so full like about 6-hour cooking process.
All right, well, we're not going to take hours. We're not going to wait on those.
Yeah.
You've got some that you smoked already, and then you were going to show us how to present those, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead and grab those out. What have you done to these ribs?
All right, so this is the full process. So this is, it's been foil wrapped. It was cooked open. I opened it up a little bit and just kind of essentially dried it out a little bit. That way, if you wanted to sauce, you could sauce. If you like a dry rib to dip, however you'd like to do it.
And then we're going to cut those over here. Man, this is a nice size cutting board, isn't it?
Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to actually flip them out. And the reason is you can see the bones on the back. That way you're not kind of like guessing where's the bone at.
So you just trace along the bone with your knife?
Yeah, right down the middle.
Now, would you typically sauce these, or you just like them? I prefer a dry rib.
Yeah. It's really, you know, that's the best thing about cooking is it's all to taste. Is there's no wrong answer. So if you mess it up, it's up to you, and it's if it's amazing, it's up to you.
Well, Chef, let's show these things off. They look fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that little
bark on there.
Bark on there. Nice juicy rib. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, cheers.
All right, we're going to be back with more WTOC plus Morning Break.
Well, welcome back to our America 250 show. Earlier in our broadcast, we showed you how to make the liver tea. Now we're mixing up some melon goodness with the spirit of 76. Take a look. You see this cocktail, doesn't it look so refreshing? I can attest, it absolutely is. You're looking at the spirit of 76, and we're at District Seafood, of course, at Plant Riverside with our friend, lead bartender, David Katzman. You know, David has been helping me become a bartender. How are you doing?
My best.
Doing good?
You doing all right?
Yeah, happy 4th. Are you excited for celebrations?
Excited. It's gonna be another wild one. Just like St. Patrick's Day, I'm sure.
Of course. It's been a long time coming, celebrating the country's 250th birthday, and we're doing it with a refreshing cocktail because the Savannah temps keep on climbing up.
Yeah,
Spirit of 76 is nice. It's a melon cocktail. You ready to go ahead and get it going?
Yeah, let's
All right.
do it.
Show us how we can make it.
All right, so for this cocktail, we'll start off with 1.5 ounces of Don Q.
Don Q. Okay.
It's a white rum.
Easy. Ooh, rum, especially white rum, gives summer.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Summer
And then we're
vibes.
gonna top it with 1.5 ounces of melon syrup.
Mm-hmm.
And go both 1/2 ounce of lemon juice.
Okay.
1/2 ounce of lime juice.
Ooh, so we get a little tartness with this
Yes.
one. I like
Oh, yeah.
that. All right.
A little bit more tart than it is sweet.
Here's our glass.
Will
All right,
you
you're gonna
shake
let
that
me do the
while
shaking?
I,
Yes.
Salt the rim for you.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be perfect for all those festivities. They're gonna have live music out here, all the work. There's our pour. Yummy, yummy. And then melon balls go on top.
Gotta
These
top it
are
with the melon
so
balls.
cute and fun. Look at those, y'all. Reminds me of that US Open drink that everybody just loves. You want to give it a taste?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You get that one, I'll
yep,
get this one.
Yep. Here we go. We're just gonna go for it.
Cheers.
Oh, stop it.
It's amazing.
Going for another sip. The really cool part about these cocktails is that $1 of each one purchase will go to help people with poverty, education, healthcare, so many different things with the foundation, the charitable foundation that you all have here. It's awesome to be a part of it, isn't it, David?
It is. I've enjoyed it quite
All
a
right.
bit.
Any tips for people coming down here to celebrate the 4th?
Be safe and hydrate.
And make sure you hydrate too with one of these fun cocktails. Again, this is the Spirit of 76. You can make it at home. Super easy ingredients that we're going to have on our website, or come right here to Plant Riverside for your 4th of July celebrations and have a sip right here at District Seafood. Thanks, David.
Thanks, Camille.
Well, that drink was so yummy. I can feel the heat though. We're getting a little breeze right now. I could use something a little refreshing. Let's send it over to meteorologist Andrew Gorton. As I know, the temps are going to be rising. What can we expect as we're getting ready to celebrate America's 250th birthday, Andrew?
Hey, more heat, but at least you got those drink options right behind you. Of course, a couple nice places to grab a cold drink and some food. But as we get closer to this weekend, the heat itself is going to crank up. Not every one of these days will feel the same. Humidity builds in Friday into this weekend. So let's take a look at Independence Day itself. It looks like in the afternoon, some isolated shower storms definitely will be possible. Comes with a bit of a breeze. Sometimes the warm air feels more like a hair dryer than something that'll cool you off. But the good news is we think that by the time we get to the evening, and sunset's not till 8:35, that the rain that forms is going to be kind of diminishing, dwindling down. All of that looks good for those fireworks shows that are on Saturday. Of course, some are going to be happening on Friday as well. And of course, all the neighborhoods that are going to be doing it. Just be safe out there and make sure you're staying hydrated. It's definitely going to be hot. Of course, we have more in the WTOC weather app.
All right, thank you, Andrew. It is getting warm out here, but I tell you what, members of the 3rd Infantry Division Band, the brass ensemble, has been heating things up all morning, and they are going to keep our party going right now. A little America 250 business going on with Cop Chase. Let's hear them. Well, welcome back to our extended morning break on WTOC Plus. We're just going to keep this party going for as long as we want, right?
That's right. The party definitely continues with our general manager of WTOC, Marsha Fogarty, is here with us on the waterfront. Marsha, it's a long time coming to America's 250th birthday, and we have been preparing at WTOC.
You're not kidding. Well, first of all, thanks so much for having me down here today. It's been an amazing production. You guys can't see I'm really wondering who's at the station right now because they're hard at work too, but there's so many people down here pulling this off and making it happen. And there's been weeks and weeks of planning, but there's been a full year of celebration going on. Our company, our WTOC, is owned by Gray Media. And about a year ago, I think literally July the 5th, 2025, our company debuted a program called America250. And us, along with 100+ stations all over the country, have been running content all year long. Hopefully everybody's seen it. Our This Day in History series, our America250 stories. And we've been telling the story of how our local area contributed to the history of our amazing country. So having this party today, the culmination of a year's worth of effort of highlighting all the things that make our country great and make our area great, it just seems like the fitting place to do it.
Yeah, you must be so proud of the way our parent company is celebrating America's 250th birthday, but also the way WTOC celebrates patriotism every day with involvement in the community.
Absolutely. WTOC and our military and our community, I think, are synonymous. We've been around 73 years, and that's what we're all about, and have been from day one. We do all kinds of things throughout the year. As you know, we're involved in just hundreds of local charities. We have our WTOC Big Give Back program, where we encourage local charities to kind of go online, apply, let us know what you're doing, and let us showcase it. Whether it's our community calendar, you all have morning break guests. I think every day you have somebody from the community talking about worthwhile causes and things that we can get behind, and that's part of our mission, is to serve our community.
Absolutely, and we appreciate you, leading the way too at WTOC. What makes this holiday so special for you specifically?
Well, Savannah's my hometown, so being part of a celebration about Savannah, of course, is amazing. But it's just our wonderful country. I mean, we're so lucky that we have the freedom to do what we do. We can disagree, we have freedom to do that. We can work together, we have the freedom to do that. Opportunity, education, the ability to start your own business, ability for all three of us to work at a great station like WTOC. Nobody decided that for us. We got to decide for ourselves. And I think that plus honoring our military are two of the real reasons that I'm proud to be an American.
Well, Marcia, thank you so much. You have plans for the 4th?
I do. I got to go to Tybee.
All right.
What else are you going to do? Of course. So I'm going to join the mayor and get those Arnold Palmers down on the beach.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
You have a
A
wonderful
big family
holiday.
day, of
Thank
course.
you for joining us here this morning. Of
Thank
course,
you.
one of the ways that we celebrated was with the Star Spangled Sing-Off
That's
that we were
right.
telling about on Morning Break for a while. We also have a winner locally, and we're going to send it over to Elizabeth Rollins to let us know all about how she won this contest.
Hey guys, we're here with Amber Thornburg, the winner of the Star Spangled Sing-Off. I was so excited when we found out that we were doing this contest and that we were pushing it on Daybreak every day, and to see the contestants come in and you win. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling just very honored, very humbled. The amount of support from my friends and from my family, and just, it's overwhelming. Like I'm so humbled to have the support that I have, the backing, the love.
And we heard you sing earlier, beautiful. I mean, I got chills when I heard you sing, and
thank
it's
you.
just, if you haven't heard her sing, it's on our website. Be sure to go listen in. Talk about how you got here. I mean, you said you've been singing your whole life.
I have been. I've been singing most of my life since I was probably about 2. Started out singing in just churches for weddings, funerals, or maybe just for Mass itself. And then I got very, very lucky one day. I was in a very small bar in a very small area of Indiana, and the director for the Pacers, the entertainment director, he came in and asked if I wanted a job professionally. I thought he was kidding, honestly.
Wow. Wow, right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's amazing. The song specifically, it is a hard song to sing, even for professionals. Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, everybody has to train for this song pretty much.
I don't know that I.
You don't?
I don't think it's hard. No,
You don't?
I love this song. I absolutely love this song. I love singing.
No,
it, so.
it's a beautiful song. It is just one of those. As someone, I have a little bit of a music background. I know that it's a hard train.
It's because of all the octaves that it hits.
Yes, wow. But you hit the notes. That was perfect and beautiful. Anything else you want to add? Obviously, tonight we are going to be finding out. Tomorrow we're finding out the winner. 6 p.m. WTOC live. We're going to find out exactly who's winning because she's moving on to the second round. She's Amber Thornburg from Hilton Head Island, representing us. We can't wait. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Congratulations, Amber, and good luck in those finals. Hopefully we can vote her there, right?
Absolutely. We're definitely rooting for her, and we'll get the news soon. So I'm definitely rooting for Amber.
All righty. Well, you know, we consider ourselves an historic city in Savannah. In fact, we have a little bit more history than America does. Savannah, of course, older, and we are certainly going to be celebrating a lot of history on the July 4th.
That's right, especially our Ryan Carl, our creative producer, spoke to 2 historians about all that Savannah has to offer and how it all began. Take a look.
Most of us do not know American history, know American mythology. When Oglethorpe comes from England, he now goes to Charleston. So he's in South Carolina before he comes over here to Yamacraw Bluff. The South Carolinians are saying, wait a minute, you can't start a colony with those folks right there. You got to have some Africans. We know a person by the name of William Bull now with Africans coming from Charleston now will make their way over here to Savannah, the colony of Georgia.
Oglethorpe landed here with the first settlers, the first European colonists in 1733, what is now commemorated as Georgia Day, and laid out the city plan, which we can still see today. We became a royal colony in 1752, and it was at that point that we established representative government on a somewhat limited scale. The Revolution created opportunities for people, who were not wealthy or not very well educated to sort of rise up into positions of prominence, like Button Gwinnett, the other 2 signers of the Declaration, George Walton and Lyman Hall.
The second bloodiest battle of the American Revolution is the Siege of Savannah. That happens right here, October 9, 1779.
In the antebellum period, Savannah vied with Charleston as the port of embarkation for most of the cotton that was grown on the interior. It is really hard to overestimate how important and long the consequences of the cotton gin. It fastened the institution of slavery even more firmly on the Southern economy. As Georgians prospered economically in the antebellum period, they did it, of course, on the backs of enslaved labor and also, of course, dispossessed indigenous people.
As some would say, leading into the impetus of what we know as the weeping time also, which is the largest sale of Africans that will occur. Mortimer Thompson comes here and he now writes the story about that, contributing to what we know becoming a part of the impetus for the Civil War.
It was, of course, one of the major targets of the United States Army during the Civil War after Georgia seceded.
We look at when Sherman arrives in Savannah, and folks like to talk about how Sherman sends to Abraham Lincoln the telegram that says, I'm giving you Savannah as a Christmas present. Susan K. Taylor being important too, because she is the only woman, African-American woman, to write about her experience during the Civil War, but taught in the underground schools right here.
Savannah, of course, in the middle of the 20th century, it had a little bit of a decline in terms of its economic importance. After World War II, the infusion of state money here with the Georgia Port Authority, and then, of course, the changing economic nature of the industries coming out on the river, many of which are still there.
Now we begin looking at this city right here becoming a place for wealth, but also we're going to see the distinctions with regards to some of the wealth. That you see Savannah at one time in the top 12 of southern cities for black economics, but then we're also seeing the disparity of wealth. We're going to see the poverty that is happening that's tied to a system of discrimination. So the boycott began downtown Savannah, and Savannah becoming the first major city in Georgia to become desegregated.
The city that we see and love today, which is a city I think of great charm and architecture and beauty, has been cultivated piece by piece through the years. Good leadership, people who cared about what the city looked like, people who cared deeply about preserving that which had come before. I think we need to make sure that we continue to have good leadership for people who want to respect the city's history while also understanding everything changes and growth comes to everybody.
And that's our Savannah history, our Georgia history, our American history that sometimes we sleep on, not understanding our greatness.
Well, we have a few things to let you know about before we wrap up our extended morning break of WTOC Plus. Communities across our area are celebrating Independence Day. In South Carolina, Beaufort County has a full day of events lined up. It's going to be from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. You can head over to Henry Chambers Waterfront Park for Community Freedom Fest, featuring entertainment, vendors, family activities, lots of great stuff there. And then at 1 o'clock, head to the beach and catch a glimpse of the state of the shore, an air tribute featuring military aircraft, and the 4th of July celebration begins at 4 p.m. at the Sands in Port Royal. They will also have food, live music, and more, plus, of course, fireworks beginning at 9:15.
And earlier in the day, hang out with the Midtown Parents Group for the 4th of July Neighborhood Parade. Join the procession with decorated bicycles, wagons, scooters, and costumes. There will be contests for best dressed and decorated. Also enjoy bounce houses, crafts, games, and local food trucks. It all takes place at Hull Park from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Parade registration begins at 9:45.
And the Savannah Convention Center invites locals and visitors to celebrate at its free 4th of July celebration on Saturday. It's going to feature live music, food, family-friendly activities. There's also views of the Savannah River as well. That fireworks show is going to be going on in the evening. Admission is free. It is open to the public. Parking, though, will be $20 on site. The grounds open at 4 o'clock. Fireworks down here on the river scheduled to start right around 9 o'clock or just when it gets dark enough.
Exactly. And man, just reading and hearing about all the different events that are going on here in Savannah, all around, this is going to be an electric 4th of July.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a big celebration, just the way that we have been leading up to it. We had a pretty big celebration here today, didn't we?
I had so much fun, Tim. How about you?
It was a blast, and we really want to say thank you to the members of the 3rd Infantry Division Band that were here, the best band in the land. In fact, we are going to let them take us out with a song that you just might recognize. Folks, thanks so much for joining us on Morning Break. See you back here tomorrow.